Hello and welcome to a brand new series here on AregGaming. It's Final Fantasy Wednesdays. So every single Wednesday we will be playing Final Fantasy games in some capacity. And to kick it off, we are playing Final Fantasy 15 episode Duscae. Now, episode Duscae, as you know, is, or maybe you don't know, is the demo for Final Fantasy 15. It came along with the as a downloadable demo alongside Final Fantasy Type 0, which was released in March earlier this year. It was quite limited though. I think only the first print had the demo, so you could only get the demo if you either pre-ordered the game or if you bought like one of the first copies that were in stores and stuff like that. So if you were to buy a brand new version now, you probably wouldn't get this demo, but not too sure about that, but that's at least what the official word is. You can probably still find an old copy with the demo, the voucher code for the demo unused or whatever. So Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, of course, available for both PS4 and Xbox One. So that's where you can play, the only places you can play this demo. So, with that said, we're going to get going. Now, before we start, I'd just like to say that I have played the demo once before, in March when it came out. But this demo is actually patched in June, and haven't played it since it was patched. So this is going to be interesting. There were some changes to the combat, I believe, and some other changes as well. Now, of course, you have to go into this with an open mind. The graphics, they're pretty, but they're not like mind-blowingly pretty, which is usually what Final Fantasy is known for. But again, this is a demo. The full game is probably going to be prettier than this, hopefully at least. There are no story spoilers, so if you are worried about that, don't worry. As someone who dislikes spoilers very much, there are more or less no spoilers. Oh, cutscene here. Here's the main character, of course, Noctis.
If only somebody hadn't wrecked the car. God, unbelievable.
Oh, I would hate to be that guy. Oh, come on, don't be that way. You know I didn't mean to do it.
Of course not. Sabotage is far beyond you. It's futile.
Rise and shine, princess.
Tremors. Now you did it.
Just call me Titan.
Morning there, buddy.
Eyes open.
And he's up.
Not technically up.
Not technically having our automobile repaired and heading to Corthus, then?
No turning back now, Your Highness. Gotta pay his enormousness a visit.
Yeah. Wonder what it's like outside. Wow! Couldn't ask for better weather.
Ah, good day for walking. Aren't we lucky?
So you can tell this is meant to build up to be like this, wow, look at the graphics moment, but it's not really that great.
We're well short of the amount due, I'm afraid.
We need to think bigger, like behemoth big.
Hunting down its horns could get us the money, if it doesn't get us killed.
Wouldn't worry. We're as good as dead without the car anyway.
Might already be a lost cause.
Hey, if Cindy says she can fix it, that's good enough for me.
And since she's gone to all the trouble of servicing it nearby, we need only concern ourselves with one thing and one thing alone.
The money.
Simple enough. We hawk whatever we hunt till we come up with the cash, then fetch the car.
Most quest begins with a party member's proposal. So in Final Fantasy 15, you only control Noctis, and the AI controls the rest of your party. Both in combat and out of it. We will get to the combat pretty shortly, so I won't say too much about that.
Wow. Do you guys see what I see?
Yeah!
But I will say that I really, really dislike the voice acting of Prompto. Like, I remember there was like the survey for players who had completed the demo, and I think one of the results from the survey said that people weren't happy with the voice acting of Noctis, but Noctis's voice acting is fine. It's actually very good in my opinion.
Highness.
It fits in with Ignis and his other name, Gladiolus. But Prompto is just doesn't fit at all. But that's just me, I suppose.
This way.
Like if it,
Hey, take a look. What do you make of this, Noct?
if it was up to me, if I was the director, if I was Tabata, I would have him change Prompto's voice acting, or even voice actor, because I don't like it. Dread Behemoth Deadeye sighted in nearby woods. Enter at your own risk. 25,000 gil reward for kill or capture. How the hell do you capture a behemoth?
Hold up a sec.
Huh?
Okay, so combat tutorial. I'm gonna need that because I haven't played this in half a year.
All out. Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk.
So, if you're familiar to Final Fantasy, I'm not sure what you would watch this if you aren't, but this is completely unlike anything from any of the other Final Fantasy games, as we shall see now. There are two modes to combat, attack and defense. First, you will learn how to defend yourself. While defending, you will dodge all incoming attacks. Dodging costs MP. Put up your defenses and dodge Gladio's strike. Defend with L1 at the last second to dodge without spending MP. Keep your defenses up and continue to dodge Gladio's strikes. Oops. That didn't even look like an attack. Just nonchalantly swinging his sword. I'm not doing very well. Come on. Oh, crap.
Whoa! Look at this guy!
Noctis conjures a variety of weapons when attacking. Weapons will materialize in his hand as he strikes. Hold the button down for continuous strikes. Launch an attack on Gladio. Tilt L in any direction, or left trigger in any direction when striking an enemy to change the way your attack unfolds. Alright? So this is me holding. Pay close attention in battle. Knowing when to defend and when to attack is the key to combat. So this is now take on Gladio. So this is that was the you holding the left thumbstick to the right. This is me holding it up. Nope. Damn.
We're done here.
I think I lost. Warping and techniques. Noctis can perform various feats by spending MP. Noctis can warp to a location by throwing his sword. Try warping to the steel tower. Warping to high ground quickly restores HP and MP. R1 target. Warp strike. You can also warp towards enemies and launch an attack with a warp strike. Techniques are shown at the bottom left of the screen during combat. Techniques are made available by weapons that cost MP to use. Tempest. When Noctis exhausts all of his MP, he will fall into stasis. In this state, Noctis cannot warp, dodge, or perform any other action that will require MP. You will gradually recover MP over time. You can accelerate MP recovery by taking cover behind obstacles or warping to high ground. Take cover. That was a bad place to take cover. Manage your MP wisely and use warping and techniques to your advantage. Attack Gladio with warp strikes and techniques. Right, where is it? Not bad, eh? Right. So what's next? Parrying. I was never good at this bit when I played it the first time. You can parry an incoming attack by reacting to the marker. Fend with L1 as Gladio attacks, and parry with square when the time is right. See? Practice parrying some attacks, alright? I don't get it.
Can't stop not.
Alright, let's try again.
Come on, that's not the prince I know! That wasn't my style.
Okay, I think I'm getting it, sort of. Let's see. Maybe not. Oh! I see!
Look at this guy.
I see! Weapons. Weapon attributes vary according to types. A sword's assist in MP recovery, great swords deal heavy damage, and so on. Types of weapons armed in Crush, Ravage, and Vanquish, Counter, and Descent slots will affect how your attack unfolds. You can arm weapons from the tactical menu. You can set your Crush slot to the Wyvern. Set your Crush slot to the Wyvern Lance. Oops. Okay. Crush. This concludes the control section. You can review controls via help on the navigation menu. Now you're ready to face Gladio in open combat. Good luck! Just gonna give him some space. When your allies are in danger, you can rescue them. Rescue.
You owe me one.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Well done, you can spar again later at camp. Now it's time to track the behemoth.
Well, it's not far from here.
Path to Deadeye's Den has been set as the destination. So, my thoughts on the combat system?
What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber-tusk. It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's a bit heartless.
Yeah, don't think we'll be befriending any. Stay sharp.
Easy as they come.
Shit. So as I was saying, my opinion of the combat system, incredibly fun.
Keep your feet steady.
A lot more action oriented, of course, than any other Final Fantasy or mainline type Final Fantasy than ever before.
Gladio guy.
None the worse for wear.